How you doing today? What's your nationality?
Nationality?
Yeah.
Okay.
Caucasian?
Correct.
You believe in the Bible?
No.
What's up?
I'm an atheist, but I'm a slight believer in Buddhism and Hinduism.
We'll break that down for us.
I believe in.
Hold on.
believe in.
Hold on. I thought you was an atheist. How you? I thought Buddhist, God, it's a Buddhist dude.
I believe that we as a people are God.
So then you're not an atheist.
I don't know what I am.
You're just confused.
I'm confused. That's why I came to talk to you. All right, we'll show you guys out here. That's why I drove by. I was at sorry. Well, I was just a small truck on the street.
Cool.
I had to make a circle around, you know?
We got you.
I'm having problems, man.
You having problems?
I'm having problems, man.
Alright. We're going to show you why you shouldn't be confused. Right? You got to break down who you are. You want to know who you are?
Yeah.
Right, let's go to it. Let's go to, what am I looking for? Let's go to Revelation chapter 12. Start at verse 2. Actually, go to Isaiah 27. Yeah.
Love this.
Yeah.
I love what you guys are doing.
I want you to love this. Because you got to accept this when we break it down.
You know, but mental problem.
Say what?
Mental problem.
Mental problem.
Suicidal ideation. Suicidal.
Do drugs. That's probably
I'm 3.5 months clean.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 27 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
In that day the Lord with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish
What the
Leviathan.
Lord gonna do?
Shall
Punish Leviathan. Shall punish Leviathan.
Right?
That piercing serpent.
Right?
Even Leviathan, the crooked serpent. And he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea.
What are you gonna do?
And
He shall slay the dragon that is in the
You
sea.
want to know who you are according to the Bible?
I'll let you know.
No, we're gonna let you know. You're Leviathan. You're the great red dragon. You're the serpent. You're the devil. Right? You're this man. Right? You got long hair. Hey, take off your hoodie real quick in your head. Let's see.
I ain't got no long hair, man. I ain't got no long hair,
It's
bro.
just a sideburn. Okay. Right? So that's what you are. And you know what the Lord is coming back to do? Right? Because you probably confused a lot of black men, black women, Hispanic men, Hispanic women.
Probably.
Exactly. With the Buddhist stuff, the Hinduist stuff, the you probably confused them. You probably done smoked with them, drink with them. You done probably filled them up with your wine and your deceit like a serpent. Like the serpent did to Eve in the garden of Eden. Right? Like the so-called white man has done to every nation on earth. Oh, so the Lord said he gotta punish you with the sword. So that's what you gotta be ready to. That's what you gotta be focused on. Right? You don't gotta focus on salvation.
What do you think comes after death?
You said what?
What do you think comes after death? I don't believe in anything, man.
Exactly. You don't need to. Right? You just need to know that your judgment is coming. That you're the serpent. That you're gonna get slayed with a sword. That's all. That's all you gotta worry about. Right? Because hey, you was probably one of the wicked men that ruled over us back then. Probably enslaved. Right? You probably was whipping us. You probably was butt. Based off your outfit, I feel like you was butt. Right? Yeah.
Not my family.
Yes.
Not my family.
Revelation 3.
German.
German? You probably was a Nazi back then.
My grandpa came here and fought the Nazis. He was in the Battle of the Bulge.
Why you didn't want to be part of it?
Huh?
Why you didn't want to be part of it?
He didn't want to.
Why not?
He didn't believe in it. So he came here. He came over here as an American. He became an American and then went back to Germany and fought the
Oh,
Nazis.
you went back to Germany.
He went back to Germany and fought the Nazis. That's what my grandpa did.
The first time.
My grandpa's my middle name.
Right? So, since you the serpent, right, it's only judgment being brought upon you, right, for being such a wicked man on the earth, right? Because you probably was, like I said, you probably was a Nazi back then in your past life, right? Let's bring this up.
Revelation 3 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
Right? You're the synagogue of Satan, right? You are the house of the devil, right? The white man right there, that he needs to be punished. Right? He needs to bow down to the servants of the Lord. Right? That you need to be subject unto the servants of the Lord. To this brother right here, to this brother right here, to that brother right here. Lord willing to me too. Right? And picking grapes for us. Picking grapes for that sister. right? Damn, hey, the same way we would serve y'all, hey, that's what you need. 10 times worse though.
I help out who I can.
All right, so we're gonna show you how you want to be ready to help.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
How you help?
All right, bring this out.
Book of Isaiah.
Oh, you could have kept ready.
Look, Revelation 3 and verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
Right.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet,
Right.
and to know that I have loved thee,
So what are you gonna do?
and to know that I have loved
Right. So he
thee.
said he's gonna make you guys come to worship down at our feet. Right. Make sure that you know that who we are. You're gonna know that we the 12 tribes of Israel. You're gonna know that we the kings and the princes and the princesses of the earth. Right. You're gonna know who on top. You're gonna know who is the Lord's sheep. Right. You're not gonna just come around saying, "Hey, what's good, nigga?" Because I know you say it. You ain't never said nigga.
I make music.
I know you say it. I know you say it. I know you say
What
it.
kind of music do you play? What kind of music?
Music, you want to hear it?
I mean, I don't want to hear it. I just want to.
Right, we're gonna show you how you can help. Right, go to Isaiah 49.
First time. Ask the test how sound.
Right, 6 Hasion. Right, so you ready to help? Because he said you're gonna worship before you're gonna come worship before our feet. Right? I'll bring this up.
Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers,
Right.
and their queens thy nursing mothers.
Right, so he said, "Kings shall be thy nursing fathers, queens thy nursing mothers." Right, you read it.
They shall bow down to thee.
They shall what?
They
shall bow down to thee.
Right, so the so-called white man, the so-called Asian man, the so-called Indian man, damn Arab man, they're gonna come bow down unto the servants of the Lord, those that's been oppressed. Right, you read it.
With their face toward the earth.
They're what?
With their face towards the earth.
Right, so the Lord said, right, if you want your punishment to be a little bit less, if you want to show your appreciation and show your help for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, like this brother right here. You don't think this brother is oppressed? Are you tired of seeing oppression from that brother? You don't think that brother's tired of it? Right, so show your appreciation to his brother and to every other black, Hispanic, Native American that's going through oppression. You got to bow down to the servants of the Lord. This is how you got to. So if you're really sorry for slavery, for destruction, for deceit, right, for confusion on the earth, that is good, right? Hey, then you gotta bow down right now. Are you willing to do that to show the Lord that you appreciate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Or
I'm going to do my thing.
bow down? And that's what the scripture. So you say you wanted to hear the words of the Lord.
I did. I wanted to see what this was.
All right, so we're gonna read it again. Are you willing to bow down to the servants to show
I
your
don't fall for
appreciation?
anything.
Hey,
I never bowed.
oh man.
Because I was like atheist. What's atheist?
Hey, what's going on, bro? Right. Well, since you don't want to bow, let's show you your judgment then. Right, since you don't want to bow. Right, go to Isaiah 34 and verse 1. Go to Obadiah 1 and 8. Let's go to the point.
See that?
Hey, man, that's not gonna bow. Right? Hey, you just showing that you still prideful. You
Right.
don't give a damn about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
I help them every day.
How you help them every day? What do you do?
I live in Milwaukee. I come down to Milwaukee. I help people. I help the homeless.
You really? Yeah. How you help them? You give them crack.
Crack?
Fentanyl. You give them meth. What do you do?
Never. Slow.
Right. Right. Okay. All right, let's bring this up.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 18.
Bring it out.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame,
Right.
and the house of Esau for stubble.
In the house of Esau for stubble.
stubble.
Right? You are an Edomite. The
Right.
dragon, like we was bringing out. Right? It's your whole house, this whole place, America, is going to be stubble. It's going to be destroyed. You love America, right? You love the lights, the glamour, the glitter.
Fucking hate it.
You really do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
we
want to
do.
get out here. I'm actually going to Australia in March.
Yeah, that place is going to get destroyed too. It's Edomites there, right?
And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them.
Right.
And there shall not be any remaining of the house of
What the
Esau.
Lord say?
There shall
There shall
not
be any remaining in the house of
He said
Esau.
it's not going to be any more remaining of the house of Esau. It's not going to be any more white people in the last days.
None.
Come back and destroy you people. Or give me second Ezra 13. Give me second Ezra 13 in verse number
Bring it out.
second Ezra 13,
So, brother.
36. Right, when the Lord comes back, he's gonna destroy you with the word of God. He's gonna rebuke you with flames of fire. Since you didn't want to bow down now, and you're gonna get an even more sore judgment. You're just an Edomite. That's what you did. You an Edomite. You have inherited
just
lies
assumed.
and you destroyed people.
You just assumed
We already exposed you. Right? You
I didn't do
destroyed
nothing.
blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Oh,
right?
I did.
Yeah, with drugs. You said you did. You said, yeah, I
I
probably did. You said, I probably did that. All right, let's bring this up.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 13 and verse 36.
Break it out.
And Zion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded like as thou sawest the hill graven with our hand. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked invention of those nations.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Shall rebuke the wicked invention of those nations.
He's gonna rebuke those crystals. He's gonna rebuke that jacket. He's gonna rebuke those buttons. He's gonna rebuke that nose ring. He's gonna rebuke you. Right? He's gonna rebuke the wicked adventures of Esau.
Right.
Which for their wicked life are falling into the tempest.
Right?
And shall lay before them their evil thoughts, and the torments wherewith they shall begin to be tormented,
Right?
which are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor, by the law which is like unto fire. And whereas thou sawest that he gathered other peaceable multitudes unto him,
Right?
though
That's it. Right? And he's gonna destroy you with the fire. America's going down and you going down with it. Right? Because you don't want to bow down, and it's probably gonna be a worse. You might die tonight. So you might want to watch your back.
See that?
Hey, you might. I'm happy you know. Right? You might want to, when you cross the street, you might want to watch out for the damn Milwaukee bus. Or damn one of the Kia boys, man. You might want to watch out for them. You might want to watch out for damn somebody with a gun might come and shoot you and take that nasty necklace. Right? So hey, if you're not gonna bow down, you gotta get up the block.
I came here with an open heart, y'all.
Hey, give me Psalms 55 and verse 21. Talking about an open heart. And you, what do you say?
And you hated me.
He hated him, right? All right, go to. All right, I'm gonna let you hold that, but when I'm ready, go to Romans 9:13.
so book of Psalms chapter 55 and verse 21.
Break it out.
The words of his mouth were
What's going
smoother
on,
than
brother?
butter.
Got 1
Right,
minute
you
for the
said what?
Lord.
The words of his mouth were smoother than
Right,
butter.
you
1
coming
minute for
over
the
here
Lord.
talking about, hey, I got an open heart. I got an open heart, man, and you just hated it, destroyed my heart and broke it. Right? You read it.
But war was in his heart.
But what?
But war was in his
But
heart.
he gonna continue to smoke crack and smoke fentanyl and smoke all these drugs and poison our people with it. Cause you know he do it. Right? Jake so cooned out, he'll go and kick it with men like that. Right? So you know he helping to forward the oppression, man. And he right, we do hate them, man. Right? We hate all the wickedness of this earth.
Right.
Right? Give me Sirach 17 and verse 25.
Who don't worship an atheist?
Not hold.
Confused.
Yeah.
The book of Sirach, chapter 17 and verse 25.
Break it out.
Return unto the Lord and forsake thy sin.
The Lord say,
Return unto the Lord and forsake thy
hey,
sins.
brother man, he gotta go and return unto the Lord and leave that white boy alone.
Right.
Brother man need to do that. Right? Brother man need to come back. Right? He better go make a skit with Esau. He need to return unto the Lord and forsake his sins. Probably get high. Right? You read it?
See that?
Make thy prayer before his face and offend less.
Right?
Turn it. Turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health. And hate thou abomination
And
vehemently.
that's what we do. We hate Esau, man. He's an abomination. Talking about racist. He right, man. We racist. We hate all so-called white men. We hate all so-called Arab men. We hate all you nations that's not of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
Israelite, if you're not of the 12 tribes, we hate you.
Right.
Book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 13.
Break it out.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved,
Right.
but Esau have I hated.
What?
But Esau have I hated. But Esau have I hated.
We hate Esau, man. Or we hate all these damn nations.
You go ahead.
They just constantly oppress people and then want to get mad when we fight back in a way. When we say we don't like you, now we the bad guys. And Jake's so cool down, hey, he's gonna be like, yeah, it's a problem with y'all. Y'all can put it up for a while. Right? And that was just crazy. Right? But he gonna continue to oppress so-called black people in a way that he don't even know he's doing it. Right? and he just showing that he hate our people as well. So we gotta just return the favor. Because he said, I don't bow down to nothing. Right there, prideful. I don't bow down to nothing. Saying I'm an atheist, but I believe in Buddhism and Hinduism. Right? He don't know what's going on. You go up there, sister.
You come through, sister.
You gotta find something in the Bible. Right? And that's what we're gonna continue to do. Right? Because you got people out here in the truth. You shouldn't talk to the heathen like that. Right? You got people, right? You got artists and stuff, right? Like Hezekiah, right? Hey, they down worship, not worshiping, but they down love the so-called white man. Right? And this is why you gotta study for yourself, man. This is why you gotta learn on your own. That's why you can't just listen to teachers, because they might say something to confuse you and offend you because you're being soft, right? And not going through the precepts and studying on your own, that you start to believe that, hey, all nations need to be saved. That World War III isn't coming. That you don't need to keep the commandment. That you can smoke weed, eat pork, and damn twerk on cars late at night. That you could be a whore. So that's why it's important to study to show thyself approved, is getting these precepts, man. Because if you get these precepts, everything gonna make sense. Everything gonna line up. Like, people don't be knowing what's going on. That's why they don't hate abominations. That's why they don't hate this. Right? That's why we're gonna stay on fire anyway.
Right?
It's just too much going on. It's
Too
too
much.
late to have your fire just get quenched. Right? Give me 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse number 19. Whoever get it. Right? It's too late for your fire to be quenched and dried out and your spirit to flow away. Right? Why would you want to flow away? What's to this
I learned
world?
for y'all. I learned for y'all to look good and change up. I learned for y'all. I'm gonna get it right one day.
What you learn from us?
She ain't learned shit.
Hey,
Not a motherfucking thing.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna respond to that, because look at me and look at that.
right.
So, thank you.
Where
Take
you
up.
going?
No, I gotta go.
I just gotta work for my
Get out. That's my girl.
That's what we out here.
Come on, shoot. Come on, baby.
Bro, we out here. We gotta be on fire for them, man. We're not just on fire for ourselves, but we on fire for them. Right?
The book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 19. Quench not the
The
spirit.
Lord say,
Quench not the
what
spirit.
can we do?
Quench not the spirit.
Right? You can't quench the spirit right now, man. It's too much going on in the earth. It's too much work to do. Why would you quench in the spirit? Right? When you drink, when you hooping, when you working out, you're gonna drink Gatorade to quench your thirst. That's why you gotta drink this water. This word, man. You gotta constantly drink it so you can quench your thirst. Man. I don't know what she talking about. Right? You gotta constantly get in this word. This word is gonna keep you thirsty. It's gonna not keep you thirsty, but it's gonna keep you refreshed. Right? But as soon as you stop drinking that water, your spirit gonna get quenched, dried up. How you doing, brother? You got 5 seconds in the Bible?
No, not right now.
Alright, brother. Alright, you an Israelite, brother. Right? And you see a lot of people's spirit being quenched because they're not putting in the work, man. They're not doing enough for the Most High. They're not reading, they're not studying, they're not giving back. They're not trying to keep the commandment. They don't got a pattern of good works. Right? So the Most High, he's quenching their spirit. He's getting up with them, blowing out that candlestick. Oh, you got 5 seconds for the Bible, brother? 5 seconds for one verse.
March.
All right, give me Titus 2 and 6. Yeah.
It's the book of Titus. It's the book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 6.
We know.
Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded,
Right?
in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works.
Doing what?
Showing
Give
thyself
yourself a pattern of good
Right?
works.
That's what we gotta do. Show a pattern of good works.
Right.
Be on fire. Right? Because when you ain't on fire, it feels terrible. It's the worst feeling in the world. You feel like you finna fall out the truth every single day you wake up. So, but it make you go 10 times harder. It make you go 10 times harder to get back on fire. Right? To make sure that you're occupied in the precepts, occupied in the law, occupied in prophecy, occupied in the news, knowing what's going on in the earth, so that you're always busy to do something. Right? That's why it's important, man, that you stand on fire. Because hey, it's not a game. Hey, you should see people, right, that's smoking weed, that fill out the truth, And you should be like, damn, I gotta go harder. Right? How you doing, brother? You got 5 seconds for Bible? Alright? That should make you want to see that. Man. That should give you a boost in the spirit to be on fire. That should make you fear the Lord more, first and foremost. Seeing a brother that was probably mighty, now he's smoking weed, or he just freaking off with white women, or he just doing something, he a homosexual maybe, or he just got convicted of rape or something, whatever. Right? That should make you want to go 10 times harder for the Most High. Right? It's too much to lose, man. That's what you got to look at this truth as. That's how, hey, like the brother was going into, you look at your job like that, or you look at your job like, damn, I can't lose that, man. That's my everything. You got 5 seconds for us?
Yeah.
All right, you believe in the Bible?
5 seconds.
All right, give me Psalms 118 and verse 24. This is gonna be the quick message. Psalms 118 and verse 24.
The book of Psalms, chapter 118 and verse number 24. This is the day which the Lord hath made.
What is today?
This is the day which the Lord hath made.
Right?
We will rejoice and be glad in it.
So today is the Sabbath, brother. Right? You an Israelite, so you need to rejoice and be glad in this day. You need to rest, brother. You need to go home and chill. Why you out here in the cold?
I just came from home, man. I can't get my mom some cigarettes.
Hey, brother, you can't get your mom no cigarettes. Y'all believe in God, right?
Yeah.
Right? God cigarettes. And you definitely can't get your mom no cigarettes. That's crazy. How would you feel if somebody came and served crack to your mom?
Right.
What you gonna do to that brother? You gonna pray for the brother that served crack to your mom?
I can't do nothing.
You gonna have to put hands on him.
That ain't right though, ain't
Yeah,
it?
you gotta put hands on him.
But it ain't.
That is right.
Alright.
Right? Give me 1 Corinthians 3:16 real quick. Right? Because this the day of the Lord. You believe in the Lord. You gotta rejoice in this day. You can't be smoking cigarettes. You can't be buying and selling today. You can't be working. It's the Sabbath. Just rest. The Lord gave you a day to rest in. Today is the Sabbath day for real.
Yes, sir.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3 and verse 16.
Break it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God,
Right?
and that the Spirit of God dwelleth within you?
Right? So you, right? If you, your mom, whoever it is that's smoking these cigarettes, hey, y'all the temple of the Lord. Right? Can you read it? Yeah.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
Right? And if you and your mom defile your temples with cigarettes, with sin, period, hey, the Most High God is going to destroy you. You don't want to see your mom get destroyed. You don't want to see yourself get destroyed, right? You're going to end up out here like these damn crackheads.
Right.
You're going to end up out here like these fiends, man. You really listening or you just saying right?
I'm rich. I'm listening. I'm not new to this. I got them praying for me. They been praying for me a couple times, man.
All right, brother.
All right, God bless you guys.
All right, man. Right? It's crazy. I don't think he's going to buy cigarettes for his mom. He's definitely going to probably buy some cigarettes for himself. But that's crazy. Buying cigarettes for your mom, man. So you got to tell her to stop smoking.
It's tough.
Right? Even if, that's what I would do, even if I was in the world. Hey, it'd be, I used to tell my grandma to stop smoking. She ain't stopped smoking, but, you got to tell her. Right? Because you don't want to see your grandparents, your mom. You don't want to see nobody doing that. Destroying their body, destroying their temple. They looking crazy in the face. They looking all sick and nasty. Yellow nails, yellow teeth, yellow eyes. It's all sick. Right? Hey, people just got to learn how to get right, man. People got to learn how to get right and come get healed by this word. Come get healed by the word of God. Right? Because this is the only thing to comfort you when times get tough. This is the only thing to comfort you from the trauma that you went through. Right? And even when things is at a low point in your life, hey, the word of God gonna continue to help you push through if you really have the faith. Right? People not understanding it. They depending on their own things. Like the brother said, people don't care about hell. Right? They look at hell and they be like, yeah, I know I'm going to hell. Right? That's how they look at it, man. They look at it as a fairy tale. Not knowing that every day that they live in, they living in hell, man. They walking through fire. They walking through affliction by being a so-called black and Hispanic and Native American man on this earth, or woman. Right? They walking through the furnace every single day. But they just not doing it in the righteous way. They're not enduring it. Right? Because they giving over to their lusts, to their temptations and their desires. Right? Because they just don't have the spirit of, they don't have it in them to serve the Most High. Right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 9. Micah chapter 3 verse 1. 3 and 8. Micah 3 and 8.
Right?
It's the book of Micah, chapter 3 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
But truly, I am full of power.
Lord say,
But truly, I am full of power.
truly the servants of the Lord are full of power, man. Right? We full of power. We out here to rebuke demons, get ourselves right, make sure that our people are on fire, man. That's why you see brothers making videos. That's why you see brothers out here doing charity events. That's why you see brothers in the cold. Right? That's why you see them doing all the things they do, because they full of power. Meaning they got the spirit of the Lord. Right? You read it?
By the Spirit of Yahweh.
By the what?
By the Spirit of
By
Yahweh.
the spirit of Christianity.
By the Spirit of Yahweh.
By the spirit of Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, we are full of power, man. Right? You got a question? Thinking? What you thinking about out here? You got a question about it?
You gotta read what you're saying.
You said what?
You're trying to read what you're about to say.
Oh, all right. Come and talk about it.
I'm a raging alcoholic, dude.
You're a raging alcoholic.
But I see you guys here all the time.
What's your
And I appreciate you
nationality?
guys being here.
What's your nationality?
Armenian.
Armenian? Ain't that like Albanian or something?
No, yeah, right next there.
They're like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, would you guys be y'all related to like Arabians and all that, right? Like,
I'm a Christian, dude. I'm a first part
what
Christian.
does that have to do with being Arabian?
I'm Armenian.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go to the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse number 2. All right. Raging alcoholic.
Rage.
Rage. He looks soft. A raging alcoholic, he would have came up fierce like that so-called white man. What he was saying last time? He was saying, I don't say nigga. Right? Read that out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 2.
Bring it
For
out.
lo, thine enemies make a tumult,
Right?
and they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
Right?
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
Right?
and consulted against thine hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right?
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee,
Right.
the tabernacles of Edom,
Right?
and the Ishmaelites,
And the who?
and
the
the
Ishmaelites.
Ishmaelites,
And the Ishmaelites.
Right? All these different nations, they done came up and they lifted up their head out of pride, and they destroyed our people, man. But now the Lord is returning the favor, right? Because you got the men that's full of power, the women that's full of power, doing the work of the Lord, returning unto the Lord, and coming back and keeping the commandments, right? And he got to reverse these curses now, man. Instead of Jake being a raging, instead of you seeing every single Jake being a raging alcoholic and more, you got Edomites that's raging alcoholic. You got an Ishmaelite that's a raging alcoholic. I ain't never seen that. Ishmael usually be having it a little together. They always got a store.
Right.
He just smoked so much cigarettes. That's it. He said what? Hookahs, right? Doing that at Casablanca down the street, right? But now they raging alcoholics, right? Bring this up.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 7.
Get out.
And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies. Will put up all these curses upon thine enemies, right? And on them that hate thee, which persecute thee.
Right, so those same nations that destroyed us, the Lord put those. He started to put those curses on them. How you doing, brother? Right,
Oh, praise.
freezing. You still want to be out here though, right? Always at war, great time for me. Freezing cold, and eating it out. Damn something. Right, Jake just don't know how to stop. Remind me of that sister from last year. Just always here. Never came to the school. Nothing. Talking about, you gotta pull you to the side. Right? Right? He's on 2 Timothy 1 and verse 7. Right? Go back to Mike.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 3 and verse 8. But truly, I am full of power by the Spirit of Yahweh. and of judgment and of might,
Right.
to declare unto Jacob his transgressions,
To do what?
to declare unto Jacob his
So we
transgressions.
got the power to rebuke demons and wake people up, man. Right? You got that power when you come into the truth, when you study, when you going hard, right? When you pray, when you fasting, when you truly, sincerely trying to have good works lined up for the Most High with faith, right? You got that power. You can drop that now. Now once the train goes out, right? You have that power, man. Right? You got the power to make a heathen bow down, right? Even if he don't want to bow down, and he just being prideful, and the Lord gonna make him bow in that day.
But the Luke chapter 10 verse 17.
Get out.
And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us. Even the devils are subject unto us through thy name.
Right? Even these devils, right? All these heathens, they subject unto us through the Lord's name, man. Right? Through the Spirit of the Lord, right?
And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on
To
serpents.
do what?
I give you power to tread on
serpents.
right? And scorpions.
Right? And we got power to tread on serpents. So hey, you gotta keep enduring, man. You gotta endure to the end so you can have power to trample upon these heathens, man. To have power over them and put them in subjection, have them in possession, man. Right? You can't do nothing if you don't got the Spirit of the Lord. You can drop it down. You can't do nothing if you don't got the Spirit of the Lord. You can't be a king, right? You can't be a prince. You can't be a ruler, man. You won't be nothing without the Spirit of the Lord. Right? You can't talk to the heathen the way we do, right? If you don't got the Spirit of the Lord, right? It just won't work. It's not gonna bear witness with your spirit. You're gonna be too soft, man. Right? But the word of God, it ain't soft, man. Right? But with that, I'm gonna give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Kom Yashrela.
Kom Yashrela.
Kom Yashrela.
Kom Yashrela.
Kom Yashrela.
Kom Yashrela.